be done for. Keep the foot kind of right here. Hopefully I can catch it next time. That hole. Let's see, no guarantee. What's up, Ghost? Yeah, I gotta give you a phone. I gotta move back a little bit. I'm a little too close. I gotta move back a little bit. Yep. What the fuck happened to this? There it goes.
car you?
Yeah, something like that. I'd love to. It'd be my honor. I'd hate to put a scratch on that. It ended up scratched up dead. Come on, door panel. There you go. Can't really see over the lump of motors. Yeah, I think I see a pocket, yeah. I think I got one more over there.
The same hole.
Alright. Yeah, it's a bigger pocket than I was thinking. What's up, everybody? Glad notifications finally went out. What's that fucking go to you? Let's see. load or no? No. By the time I get done processing all these, I will. And that'd be.
How many of them over there got converters on this thing?
Probably couple.
Let's go ahead and get those popped off, and then we'll save the rest of them for the next load.
Next load, yeah. Alright, now this damn phone, dude. I'm so sick of this damn thing. Whew. What's up, everybody? Sorry about that. Let's see what all I missed. Nikki, Claire, let's see, what your team doing? I have no clue. What's up, everybody? Let's see, what's up, Ghost? There's Chop. So notifications went out this time. RJ, let's see, Crush that like button, they're certified. Damn, we got everybody in here, I guess. Hell yeah. Johnny Farrell. You ain't related to Will Farrell, are you? Alright, so now, I guess, let me do this, because that motherfucker ain't going back on the window. And move this. I'll get the joystick view, I guess. Something like that. We're gonna get all this car connected. There's Fido, what's up? John Deere 210G excavator. 2019 the year. It's kind of awkward doing that. Hold on a second, go. Yeah, right. I'll get my leg. Sorry about that. Person. Got a Nissan Versa car. Was that little excavators? Hell yeah, dude. Let's see, Cobra, what's up, buddy? Let's see, all around that car centered properly. Not anymore. Nope. Yeah, I like that little Nissan Versa I had. It was a 2016 model. That little thing, you can fill it up with gas and kind of forget about it. Shit, I know I could go about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks on a tank of fuel on that thing. I know if you ever got in an accident though, you did. Wasn't the shit of a car there. we got a. Oh, we pull parts. Just some things we get rid of. Yeah, we got a parts yard over there on the other side of that crusher. Shit, we do that. It's just some things they just they ain't worth it. He might pull the motors and transmissions out of them, but that'd be about it. Some of them they ain't worth it. They'll sit too long and get gone. Once he has that happen, he kind of marks that model off as being bad, I guess. I don't know. Ain't mine, yeah. Ain't my doing. Ain't my decision. Maybe have a support on that. Yeah, but it's kind of an awkward angle though, you can't really see shit. Alright. Yeah, you can't see that or nothing. The door would be probably the second best, but not really though. Your best bet would be here, but the only downside of that, look at that view, maybe down here maybe? Yeah, looking at the pillar, that ain't working out too well. I think we're kind of SOL until we get a new mount. Yeah. Oh hell, I don't know. We never had one come down here. Last company. First angle was good. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all really can't see the claw though. Oh, you're talking about down there. Only downside down there, man, it keeps falling off. I ain't got nothing to prop it against. See, over here you got these bars. At least it'll prop and actually hold. But my mount is. Well, here, let me show y'all. I can show you real quick. Nut don't go nowhere. And you can scrub that with soap and everything, man. It's one of the best mounts, but once that shit starts going bad, it just will not stick. That's the problem with it. I want the nut. So yeah. Oh shit, I forgot this thing extends out. Maybe that'll help. Not really. Maybe it helps out here though, right? Again, not really. At all. Y'all catch like a glimpse of it, but half the screen's black. TikTok shop mounts be like, yeah. Man, I got it for free. Hell, we found it brand spanking new in the, shit. Oh yeah, I guess y'all were with me. No. This is right before I started doing these live streams. I found it in a car, and it was like the sign. It was like a sign to, hey, maybe start doing this. It held up all that time, and now it's finally giving out on me. Like I said, you can wash it, man. I've scrubbed it with soap. I've tried everything, but it's like it's still got that look to it. And now it's missing pieces off of it. So it's for sure done for. Yeah, so this stuff right here is coming off. wonder if I was to peel all that off and get just down to the rubber underneath. I don't know. I'll try it. Look it. It's all coming off anyways. Might as well. Clean words fall while driving. Yep. Looks like boogers. Yeah. Alright, see how it tastes. That don't taste like boogers. So how's everybody doing while peeling this booger filling shit off of here? Oh, got a message. What is it? Alright? There's the boss man. There's a scale. We ain't got a scale. Alrighty. Be right back, y'all. And we're back. Phone calls hurt. Stinking up the John. What's up, everybody? You want to know if they had a quarter or not? It does. We got most of it all. Maybe it'll work better like this, huh? Maybe. Probably not. This is some sticky shit, though. I will give them that. Whoever made it. More out. Don't like much more. It'll be done. It's still got a bit of residue left over. I don't know how that's going to stick. There we go. It's really stuck on this side. Should all come off pretty easy over here. This side, though, on the other hand, they applied just a little extra glue. Alright, let's try that. I ain't gonna full on stick it. I'm not gonna let it go. Let's put it that way. Alright. Nope. Yeah, it's officially plugged. Yep, there's that. I'll have to use that other mount I got. I got another mount that mounts, it wraps around here and here. It's a little phone mount. I have to use that next. Yep. Because this one is done for. As y'all can see here, it's done. Shit left about it. Pain in the AC making it blow ice out. Oh shit. I ain't seen that. The results must be explosive. Oh shit, I had this mount in the way. My bad, dude. My bad. Alright. That. One-handed is really difficult. Oh shit, that was falling out. I know I want to try to find a car at the junkyard that runs and try it. Hell yeah, dude. That would be neat. I know they come out with that one, you know that, so, alright, so get this. They come out with 1, 2, 3, 4 refrigerant. Alright, now, is it colder? No. What was the point? Yeah, because it's more expensive, I guess. I don't know. Ridiculous. R12 was the coldest, but they did away with it for environmental reasons, they said. And anyhow, then they went to R134A, and then they are now going away from it, going to 1, 2, 3, 4. And that shit, I feel bad for anybody who's got it, and if anybody does have it, they'll tell you if they've had to charge it. And I'm telling you, it's new, and people are already having to charge it. That's rough. That shit is like $100 for like a, I want to say around an 8-ounce or 12-ounce can. Yeah. Anyhow, R134A is like $11 a, what, an 8-ounce can? $100 for like an 8-ounce or 12-ounce can. Yeah, new cars are awful, man. I'm telling you, they're plagued with issues. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. That's insane. Yeah, yeah, dude. I'm telling you, especially after 2020, man, 2020 fucked everything up. It fucked everything up. Let's see how the charger's doing. It's charging, kinda. Vent for a second. Oh yeah. Cooler off, cooler off. Let's see. It's kind of sucky stream right now because well, no phone now. I guess because we're done now. He ain't coming back for no more motors, and I ain't gonna do no more Trico work today, so I guess it kind of works out. Definitely bring my other mount tomorrow so we can not have to deal with this. Because I swear it keeps risking my phone, man, every time it falls. And I'm not saying I overpaid for this phone, but I'll straight call their asses out. I overpaid for this phone. AT&T, stay the fuck away from them, dude. That's about the most lying-ness, just stealing this company you ever come across. Their advertisements, for instance, alright, so I have Cricket, and I understand they are a sub company of AT&T, but they are definitely way better. I can get 3 phones, $90. I swear that sounds like a freaking ad, but yeah, alright, so this is truly unlimited, right? Ain't gotta worry about bogging down or nothing like that, dude. $90 a month. Straight up $90 a month, that's it. 3 phones for everything, right? AT&T's jive ass, I tell you, dude. They have an advertisement up there. They were saying you can get the new S23 Plus, which is what I got, and they said you could get it for like what was it, like an additional, I want to say it was like $8 or something. I just screenshotted the advertisement. I took a picture of the advertisement they had there in Walmart, right? It's all misleading. I even read through the fine print, just double checking. It doesn't even say it there. These motherfuckers turned around and was going to charge me over $200 and some odd a fucking month for 3 phones to have truly unlimited everything, right? And I'm like, how does that make sense? Y'all's advertisement said $25 a month? I said, well, shit, that's way cheaper than what I'm paying right now. You know? I was like, yeah, that's a great deal, you know, $25 a month plus like $10 for the, or $11, however they had it figured out for the payment plan on the phone. I was going to actually do a contract, right? And that shit didn't work out, man. They next thing you know, I got shit. It was I'd say it said per line. No, yeah. Something about it worked out, but the total was like $200 and some odd a freaking month, dude. There's no fucking way. There's no way somebody pays that kind of money for a phone bill. I ended up having to pay to get out of that because the only reason I did it was to get the S23 Plus, and I ended up, by the time it was all said and done, I could have had the Ultra for what I paid for this motherfucker. So yeah, I will say this: AT&T is probably about the worst, or any of them really. They're all going to get you somehow. But it cost me pretty much what it would take to buy at the time an S23 Ultra to get out of that AT&T shit. Conversion fans though, and for rear AC for mine come in. Yeah, no, we ain't got one. Yeah, dude, but I swear, man, fucking AT&T got my ass. And that's like, you know, they sent me over to the collections department, dude. I told them, I said, this is bullshit. I'm not paying that. You know, there's no fucking way. And anyhow, well, by the time it was all said and done, I said, well, I got to pay it, I guess. So I paid, and I wrote the check out, and I swear I wrote all over that check, the fucking bill statement, everything. I drew a pair of balls, like hairy balls, and a veiny, you know what. Dude, anyhow, dude, I had a cactus on there, all kinds of shit, dude. You know, y'all like effing somebody over raw, don't you? Anyhow, with the fucking cactus there, I had it wrote all over that. I even had it sent to the Department of the Liars and Scammers. You know, I was like, holy shit, dude. They pissed me off that bad. I filled them out of fucking book. But I did have a little disclaimer on there. I said, I understand that the person that's going to be opening this and processing it is going to get this and be like, what the fuck? I understand. This ain't meant for you. Send this to the highest fucking office you can get it to. It's up to you now. Oh man, dude, yeah, they pissed me off. So from now on, AT&T has an enemy, a sworn enemy. I tell everybody, get the fuck away from them and stay away from them. Don't ever go to them. It's got to be the shittiest fucking company to sit there and lie in their advertisements. Shit, let me but hell, if I leave this screen, it'll pause for y'all. But I have a picture of the advertisement. Sure enough, how it's listed out and how it says it. It's not. It's absolutely not. It's not even in the fine print and how they got me. Fucking $200 some odd a month. Fuck them. I was on the phone. I shit you not. I was on the phone for at least anywhere from 10 to 11 hours trying to solve this shit. And of course, you know what they said? Well, there's nothing we can do. No. They'll sit there and just smile and giggling behind the line. You're like, what the fuck, dude? I don't owe no $400 fucking dollars. You know, there's no fucking way. I didn't sign up for I didn't sign up for all that extra shit. This is what I got, and I showed them the fucking advertisement and everything, and then they was like, well, actually, no, it's not no actually to it. No, y'all advertise this, but y'all charged me for shit that wasn't even on this advertisement. It's bullshit. So yeah, fuck them. Yeah, I think it was like it ended up being like what was it? It was like $60-something a line is what it come up to actually. But yeah, they advertised like $25 a line. I still don't know how they got away with that kind of shit. I mean, it's not like I can go and fight AT&T on it. I mean, who the fuck's gonna go get a lawyer over $400? You're gonna spend more by the time it's all said and done. And on top of that, they got a whole fucking boardroom full of lawyers. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do? And that's where they got you. All I can do is sit here and try to use this platform, I guess, to say, hey, you know what? Fuck AT&T. Don't go to them. Boy, I tell you, I hope I get to 1 million fucking views. I will straight slander their ass. Because they deserve it. I'm still salty over that shit. Oh, yeah. Fuck AT&T, dude. Yeah. Dude, I hope this shit makes it on up there. I swear. Mark my words. And hell, somebody remind me, because I might forget later on, man. But if we ever make it up to any kind of like real, hey, dude's got 100,000, 200,000 views, or like followers or some shit, I will straight up bring this subject back up again. I gotta help me remember on that one. Yeah, fuck AT&T. I'll get all the advertisements and shit they had at the time, and I'll show everybody exactly what them stupid sons of bitches did. Sorry, excuse my language. Anyhow, tisms what it tisms. Is vaping tuning the country? I couldn't tell you. Hell, I don't vape. Yeah. Oh, ruining. Dude, I don't know. You hear good, you hear bad. Yeah, I don't know what to believe, really. There's so many conflicting shit. There's so much shit that conflicts, you know? I will say this, though. People gotta be careful what they're putting in their lungs, regardless. I wouldn't be doing any of that shit. Yeah, especially nowadays. I mean, you know, you can understand, you know, old timers, you know, way back when that shit wasn't really thought of. Now, we know what it fucking does to you. Why the fuck would you pick it up? I don't know. Everybody's different. Tis what it is. I'm blessed that I never had a fucking desire to do that shit. I ain't stuck having to buy cigarettes and shit. I seen what that does. Hell, my sister-in-law, the one that was living with us, expecting us to buy her fucking cigarettes all the time. Fuck that. That's an expensive habit. A very expensive habit. Is that a UFO? Oh my god, it's a UFO! No, it's grease. Yeah, it's grease. Informations menu. There we go. Monitoring. She just regened. Alright. They banned flavored pod-based systems from Juul. USA saying the market to kids now. Yeah, like I said, man, I'm not a fan of it. Don't get me wrong, you know, it's like kids, you know, kids are curious regardless, but man, I think it really falls back on the parents, you know. I think a lot of it falls back on the parents. Like, you understand your kids are going to be curious about shit, but I mean, like, you know, legitimately show them, like, hey, you know, it's an expensive habit, you know. Like, get them the concept of money and all that good stuff, right? What it takes to make $1, you know, shit like that, you know, they'll understand that, yeah. Can you really support that fucking habit? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge, I guess, when we get there with my son, but he's still too young, so don't know. Oh, I got a message. Oh. Let's see. Hell, you know what? Let's see. Hell, I could cash my hour and a half I worked over last week. Could cash that in now and head on home for the day. Hell yeah! Plans. Alright. Let's see. But anyhow, Hooters. Yep. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get around. Hey, all around, you take it easy, buddy. It's nice talking to you. To everybody else, Certified Chop, Ghost, everybody else in the chat, man, hey, y'all take it easy. I'll catch y'all on the next wave. Who's that? Cowboy? Hello, where? Let's see. Yeah, what's up, Certified? Yeah, you take it easy, buddy. Take it easy all around. The Crusher is out.